I've been wanting to react to this video for a very long time. It came out 3 months ago, and I've seen it on my recommended. You guys probably have as well. It is called How I Built the Entire Universe in Minecraft. Anywho, nationers, let's react to the video. Here we are.
This
Here we are.
is the universe.
I've been wanting to watch this for so long.
One of the most powerful spectacles in existence, and I'm about to build it in Minecraft.
To build it in Minecraft,
from the smallest planet to the entire universe itself.
But first we're going to start with our home, Earth. And the only way to truly appreciate the beauty of our planet is by jumping out of an airplane.
Oh no, dude, no actual way. Mind you, we might have like done stuff like this before, but that's still insane to think about. He's skydiving just for this video. Literally skydiving just for this video. Can we get a prop for that? You don't see me skydiving for any of these videos. Crazy. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool.
Oh my god. I just jumped out of an airplane. Turns out I saw a lot up there, but not nearly enough to build the entire planet. So I had to turn to my trusty friend,
The globe.
Little did I know how useful this thing would actually be. I could measure the exact location of every continent to perfectly replicate the planet. I can't believe that actually worked. But the continents were nothing compared to recreating the exact colors of every jungle.
Oh, I see. So he's using world edit with that. That's sick.
3 days. Spacelight is extremely intense.
That's sick.
On one side of the planet, you have just blinding lights, and on the other side, an eternal
Blinding lights.
void
Let's
of
go.
darkness. And because normal Minecraft doesn't have space light, I made my own. Apparently, you can paint with light in Minecraft. Oh, no way. This is
Oh!
But at the time, I had no idea that this small detail was literally going to be the reason that everything you see in this video was possible. What's crazy is that this is just the beginning and it's already massive. To put it into context, I had built one planet out of 100 billion in the Milky Way alone. Not to mention the entire universe, which contains roughly this many planets.
I'm not saying anything, but this is insane.
Well, onto the solar system.
That looks so cool, though.
It turned out I was going to have to make the Earth and all the other tiny planets nearly 700,000 times smaller if everything was going to fit. So small that a single Minecraft block would take over 5 days to walk across. This is where things get complicated because every other planet was tilted, meaning I had to paint and build every ring of color at an angle. This became a real problem when I got to Saturn, okay? It took me an entire day just to space out and tilt all of its rings.
No, I don't think you do that. I don't think you do that.
Theorem just to measure their distance.
Oh, man. Oh, I think he made a critical mistake. Somebody that knows world edit and rotating, he could have just made it all level, select it all, and rotate it. That's so sad. Is this a display? Oh, no. It's just a whiteboard. Oh my god.
It is so satisfying to look at this and
It looks
know that
sick,
it
though.
is
Please tell me that does not look
This
sick.
planet is
Especially with the light
massive.
blocks. Holy crap.
After Saturn, I moved on to building the last gas giants,
That
which
looks so
turns out
good.
also have rings. But now it was time for a massive energy that was 1,000 times larger than the biggest planet I had built so far. So large that you could fit Earth
my
in a
God.
single block.
Oh my
The
god.
sun. Oh,
Jumper,
God,
you can
my
submit
eyes.
videos on our
It's
Discord.
terrifying that
Exclamation
in
mark
terms
Discord, there's a
of
media
raw
share channel.
power,
Check out the pinned
sun
comment
is nothing
on the live
compared to
stream.
What's coming up?
Dude, this looks sick. Man's doing math. I mean, it's not hard for the angle.
sun,
That makes
well, I
sense.
wanted it to look like hot radioactive death. Not only did I use the brightest blocks in
You'd make the
Minecraft,
hype.
but I
You just
also
need the
added
side lengths and
massive
whatnot,
solar
and then you
flares
just
coming
need the
off of it to
angle
make the entire thing feel
of the upper
alive
left.
with fire.
A tiny angle.
This barely even looks like Minecraft. Oh my god. Oh.
You take, like,
there's
the
a mod
side
that
over
lets me load 1,000 chunks at once. Oh my god. I'm loading
1,000 chunks at once.
right now. That's so
I mean, it's somebody who
cool.
likes space as
But
well.
wasn't
Ali,
just
I
trying to
totally
build
agree.
the
This
solar
video is
system.
great.
I wanted more. I wanted
video
the
is great.
entirety of existence itself.
There's
to be
no way.
within
Here's
my
the thing.
grasp.
There's no way you're building 100 billion planets out there. Like, that, it's just not true.
The whole
But
universe is a
I'm
world
like, I've
of
seen what he's made, and I'm
So
like,
far we have built one
I wanna know.
200 billion trillion star systems. We have to go bigger. But how was I gonna build a nebula, black hole, galaxy, anything if I could barely load in our solar system? I had a genius plan. Obviously, I couldn't actually fit the entire universe in Minecraft, but I could do the next best thing. See, every time I made a build, the actual scale was gonna stay almost exactly the same.
Okay.
While the size of the object in the universe was going to get exponentially larger in light years. Well, that was the plan at least. Starting with one of the most famous space photos ever.
Yes, that one, the Pillars of Creation. Yes. This is like one of the single most greatest photos ever.
This would actually be. I wasn't just building planets anymore. I was building galactic entities more powerful than anything you could possibly imagine.
Imagine
and
that.
I wanted to show it. I
This is
used the same
crazy.
measuring idea from the Earth to make everything exact. After the outline, I built what would soon be the massive
Yeah, that's
clouds of
smart.
space gas that would form the pillars. Oh wow! I just realized how big this thing actually is. I thought you could like stand right next to it and still be seen, but no. This thing is. Hold on.
What? He was planning that you were just gonna be able to like sit right next to him and be like, you know,
larger than the solar system.
I'm 5'9".
And this thing was made of almost every block in the game. And I have to build all of this. Not to mention the lighting, the stars, the magical glowing background. It took 2 straight days of painting just to get the colors right before I could move on to the stars. Which, by the way, weren't normal stars. Okay, you see that? How do I build that? Not only did I build the literal shine of the stars, but I also painted the entire thing with the exact lighting shown in the image. And with the
That is
glowing blue
crazy,
haze added
though.
in the background, it was done.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I can trick someone into thinking this is real. I'm gonna send you the photo that I went off of, and then I'm gonna send you my build.
Okay.
This is the first photo.
Okay, that's very obvious.
Wait, is that yours? Oh my god. Dude, did you make
It's very
that? Or is that
obvious,
the
but that's
picture?
insane.
I saw the image pop up and was like, oh, okay, so that's the image. And I was like, wait.
But this was just the beginning when it came to the builds becoming almost identical to real
we're
life, because it was
we're
time to
6
the most
minutes
powerful
in,
object
and he's
in the
already
universe.
built the
Something
Pillars of
heavier
Creation.
than billions
To build a
of
black
stars that
hole?
light can't even
A
escape.
black
A
hole,
supermassive
Nationers.
black hole. Okay, you know that giant black hole from the movie Interstellar? Yeah, we're gonna build that one. But I had no idea that this would end up being the hardest thing I have ever built in my 9 years of playing.
Oh my
this game.
god.
Okay, I haven't
Okay,
even
so
started.
I'm glad he showed that, because it's not like he's just like a fluke and just like magically knew how to build all this. Like he knows how to build. I was surprised he didn't do the rotation thing on Saturn then.
Then I'm already lost.
That's insane, though.
What is this? I don't even know how to describe it. I just spent 5 hours figuring out how to make this on paper, and my brain physically hurts. Let me explain. If we try to imagine the black hole, the accretion disk would technically, but this isn't accounting for the supermassive. I was basically trying to build an object that bends light itself. It's not like you can just move around a black hole and see the other side of its glowing disk. No, the whole thing is just gonna warp, meaning I was building something that should literally be impossible. And yes, I'm still up here. I started on the glowing disc that bent around the black hole, and I immediately began to realize.
See, look at
how
he did the
complex this
rotation
is
there. I don't
actually
understand why he
being.
couldn't do it for
Here's the
Saturn.
problem. There's not one disc, there's 3. And
This is
each
great, man. This
disc
is
has
insane.
to perfectly bend into the other to create the illusion of a black hole. To
Makes
start,
sense.
I somehow
Makes
had to
sense.
make these 2 discs that were completely different sizes curve into each other in a game.
Holy
that is
crap,
made
this
of
math is
cubes.
insane.
Oh my god, what am I doing with my life?
Look
I've
at that
been
math.
sitting in
Just
this
look at on the screen. Just look at on the screen what is happening here. Look at look at all that math. Oh my god.
God, what am I
From this
doing
video,
with
he
my
better
life?
buy a new
I've been
headset.
Sitting in this tiny, sweaty room for 8 hours trying to build the curve on a black hole. I was trying and failing over and over again until, oh my god, I think I just figured it out. Basically, I can use hundreds of lines as a guide for a perfect slope. Oh my god, yes. I just finished
Figured it
all of
out.
the discs.
Don't worry.
Remember how I said being able to paint with light would be crucial? I was going to have to make this black hole the brightest build in this entire video. Brighter than billions of suns. There can be no mistake in this entire thing. Every line, every color has to bend perfectly, or the entire illusion of this build is gonna fall apart. After painting the hot white center ring, I slowly faded the colors into darkness, adding wisps of gas made of various blocks. This is so much better than what I imagined.
How is it only like 70% done? 65% done, Nationers. I can't be the only one that is like, what in the world is going on right now? I can't be the only one. I swear. Okay.
Build I think I've ever made. It was time to
My
move
goodness.
to an even more
He makes it honestly
unimaginable
seem so
cosmic
easy, Leah.
scale.
I
Something
agree.
that shines with billions of stars.
I agree.
Galaxies. And not just one, but an entire cluster of them. But first, I had to see them for myself. And the only way to do that would be to hike thousands of feet in elevation to the very top.
The commitment is insane, dude.
And this was my guide, Ian.
The commitment is insane.
Seen in 2 weeks. You have to get all the way up there.
Okay. Oh, and
This is making me realize how out of shape I am. Oh my god.
I actually haven't seen his hair until now.
But as soon as the sun set, it was time to break out the instrument.
That's gonna be terrifying.
And not gonna lie, all I saw through that thing was a blurry moon. And it still doesn't work. But it didn't matter. We were surrounded by the cosmos. Millions of stars right before our eyes. But then I remembered my goal. I wanted all of it. Every star
All of it. I wanted every one of it.
A click
That's
away.
insane.
I had to figure out how I was going to build not one, but an entire cluster of galaxies. It took me hours just to
Yeah, I
match
guess the galaxy's
swirl
kind of
of a
hard.
single one. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm going to start at the center with the darkest colors and work my way out and just see what happens. Eventually, I had a cobweb of dark spinning gas around the center. I used
not
this
bad.
as a sort of skeleton to build out the galaxy's brightest arms, which would eventually carry its stars. But there was a problem. This doesn't look real at all, and I have no clue how to change it. Think. Basically, if this light trick doesn't work, the entire build is trashed.
Oh no,
It brought them to life. Out of nowhere, I had an almost perfectly realistic galaxy shining in the void. I added all the different stars shining on the brightest spots, and oh my god, yes! And this is just the first one. And it was only downhill from there. I moved on to the next, perfecting the process, adding different shades and variations. I built galaxy after galaxy, scattering them through my new cosmos until the darkness was filled with the light of over 1 trillion stars swirling through space.
Dude, the amount of work that gets put into this. He's like, yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. I'm like, what?
That formed the very fabric of existence itself.
If you are not already subscribed, what are you doing? The videos are only going to get more insane from here, and you do not want to miss out.
And
Wow.
before we build the entire universe, let's take a step back. It's time to see if my builds truly can rival the raw and humbling I have no idea how I'm gonna make this possible. We essentially need to build
Universe
a
day
giant
one.
glowing
Universe
bubble.
day one. Don't
When you
stress
zoom
it,
this
guys.
far out, the universe just looks like a giant cobweb of connections. The galaxies that we just made wouldn't fit on a single pixel of a block. Little did I know this network of superclusters would take me over a week to build. I started with the brightest that would shine through the universe and worked my way out, slowly creating every galactic intersection in our universe. But of course, there was a problem. It looked nothing like the real universe. Instead, it looked like some giant ball of tangled yarn. What's scary is I feel like there's only one way to do this, and it's not working. I would either end up with the perfect universe shining before my eyes, or a tangle of threads that took me over 50 hours to build, and there was only one option. I finished off the connections before I moved on to the first phases of bringing our universe to light. And this is where things took a turn. I rounded off the edges, creating a perfect sphere sphere glowing in the night. It feels like this just might actually work. With the lighting finished, it was time for the final and most crucial detail: stars. Even though it would literally be impossible to make out a single star from this distance, I still
This
did
is
it,
crazy, man.
sprinkling stars throughout our cosmos.
Oh,
And
I
that
see
was
what
it.
he was doing
After
now.
over a month of work, the
A
entire
month?
universe was right before my eyes.
He probably edited this video too, right? This is wild, man. This is wild.
Subscribe.
I love that. His name is Chris the Cow. D-A Cow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Holy goodness.
This
That's his most viewed video. It literally has to be. Literally has to be.